Good morning. So, update on the Spotify discovery mode. I am now up to 252. That happened on the third day. It's pretty much stopped as far as followers. Hoping that it'll keep growing, but we'll see. 252 is still a fucking huge increase. 220 some followers in a handful of days. It's pretty fucking cool. I ended up putting out a new song just randomly. I finished the song and I liked it, so I decided to release it then and there. Didn't set a release date, just threw it up there. It's out now. It's called Undone. Jazz hop song. Lo-fi. Hope you like it. Also have another one coming out in 2 days. Friday. That one is Stillness. Good morning. It's Saturday. I didn't do much filming this week. I need to catch up this weekend. But yesterday, about fucking 2, 3, my fucking internet went down. So did my cell phone. Calls only work, no internet, no data. Apparently somebody cut fiber optic in the area, so it's been down since fucking yesterday. But I should be able to get that monetized. Well, no. If I could get more streams and stuff, I'll be able to add Twitch to my monetized list. That's stupid. Yeah, focusing on building and monetizing these different aspects of my creativity. I am really enjoying editing though. Also painting a little bit. I need to get more paint. I'll show you a couple things I did. These are all works in progress. It's a slow process, so that especially I'm very new to, so I'm not good at all. Pretty proud of these two. These are my favorites. That's why it's in my room. Stay positive. Got a couple books. I've been procrastinating about finishing this one, but I finally started finishing it. It's my favorite book so far. Series. Fucking love this book. Tales from the Gas Station. But Jack Townsend. Started off as a creepypasta on YouTube. And eventually became a book. This is the 4th book. Hopefully there'll be more. Well, yeah. There's like other books, but those are just random side stories. Love the fucking book, dude. It's so good. It's funny. It's like a comedy, dark comedy, horror, sci-fi type thing. Very meta. Has a somewhat unreliable narrator. And then I showed you this one already, how it all got started, but definitely recommend that. I've always wanted to read this one, but never found it anywhere. The library had it. Hunter S. Thompson, Hell's Angels. And I found this one. Carl Sagan, Contact. But thank God for physical media. Oh my fucking God. Jesus Christ.
Communication, force, there can't no other being stopped. Let's get this one by one. Discipline. To me, it's like an army.
I found these cassette tapes, jazz cassettes, at the thrift store, and some of them were never opened, so I want to play them. Moved my studio around.
Look at all this floor space. So much aerobics in here. So many activities.
So this is a mixtape with different jazz artists. His master's voice, Tony Fusilla. This was like some kind of club, probably like a monthly club, where they sent you records in the mail and like some info about it. I have the booklet down here somewhere. That's a sample right there. Right there. Shit. And good morning. It is Sunday. It's been an interesting couple of days. I had no internet. I think I'm going to film the podcast today. It's already been too long since the last episode. I have an issue with filming here because of the wall, and then I have the bathroom right here. Does it look great when I film from the side, and then I can't really film from this side because of the window. When I do, I gotta use the light. So I think it'll be better if I move over here.
So, one of the side notes that I have here is that if you're not afraid of what you're giving away, you're giving away too much, you're not giving away enough.
It's looking good, man.
Example, be not anxious for the morrow. Do not worry about what you shall eat, what you shall drink, and what you shall wear. God will take care of you. Doesn't he take care of the birds? Don't the flowers grow? They're wonderful, they're crazy, they're great. What are you worrying about? I've never heard a sermon preached on that. Never. Because it's totally subversive. The economy would crash. So they say, oh, yes, that's all very well, but he was the boss's son. See, he had that colossal advantage. Take up your cross and follow him. Hey, but wait a minute. I don't know I'm going to be resurrected 3 days later. I can't do all those miracles. He had an unfair advantage. So how can you ask us to follow the example of Christ? But supposing he didn't have an unfair advantage. Supposing that what was true about Jesus as a Son of God is true of us. Only a few of us know it. And we are pretty careful to be quiet about it, lest the same thing happen to us as happened to Jesus. And indeed it often does. And you know, you get these people from Arkansas or Texas or anywhere in the Bible Belt who never heard of the Upanishads. And they have this cosmic consciousness experience. And they realize that that's what happened to Jesus. They say, I'm Jesus, come back. Well, everybody says to them, you aren't Jesus. It's pretty obvious you're not Jesus. You're just Joe Dokes. Well, he says that's what they said about Jesus. He has a perfect argument, except they say you're not much of a Jesus. They say, all right, if you're Jesus, command that these stones be made bread. And he says, a wicked and deceitful generation seeketh for a sign, and there shall no sign be given. Now, why talk about this? Is it interesting? Is it important? For the human being to realize that in some sense of the word, whatever it means, he is God or one with God. As is plainly taught by the Hindus, hinted at by the Buddhists, only they don't like to put it out as a concept, in case people will use the concept as an idol to hang on to. They want you to find out for yourself and not believe in it. And certainly the Taoists understand it, the Sufis understand it, a lot of people understand it.
If you like Dan Brown, I would suggest reading The Lost Symbol. Talks a lot about that kind of concept. Story is kind of complicated, but it elaborates on the Illuminati, Freemasons, and the secret that they protect, which is essentially what he's talking about, is that we are God. And one quote, I read it when I was in high school, but it's always stuck with me. It's at the very end, spoiler alert. It's like the end discussion, philosophical discussion at the end. It's an amazing read. But the quote is,